How's it going, Dreamers? Got some stuff to open for you today that's kind of unusual. Just wanted to show it to you guys. So, I'm going to open up this big box first. I bought this off of Goodwill. I was watching another creator, Matt Caster Mage, and he shared that Magic is being sold at Goodwill. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. And I'm like, I'm going to check this thing out. So I got something that I have always wanted to get, but either it was too expensive or whatnot. And besides Magic, I like board games. Ooh, got a lovely, lovely thing. So yeah, I love board games. I love this type of stuff. Gonna go ahead and get this out. And I know a little bit about this board game. I know it wasn't received very well. It was basically a rip-off of another board game, and it was basically dumbed down. But I'm like, you know what? Let's be awesome. Let's do it. But yeah, I just absolutely love board games. You got your little figures here, the cards. So what do we got here? I know these all have different effects, sorceries, and whatnot. Basically, it's a battle simulator. You get to make up your stuff, and you have all of these cards to go along with it. Illusion, all this type of stuff. It looks really fun. And of course, Magic. You got your D20. Not a spin down, an actual D20. Yeah, this looks pretty interesting. Just with everything in there. Ant Squad, okay. Got the reprint. It looks like they're using the same. Yeah, it looks like they're using the same artwork from actual Magic sets, which is really interesting. Unsummon, I recognize that. But Chandra's Flame. But yeah, this looks pretty interesting. May try to get a game of this later on just to see how it plays. Looks kind of fun and interesting. And I think these are your planeswalkers. You got kind of hard to tell there. I was going to say Vivian, but kind of looks like Vivian. And you got Chandra. Not Vivian. Yeah, Vivian. Got Chandra, Liliana, Jace. Brain farting on that one. Gideon. There we are, Gideon. And you got all of your creatures that you can summon here. It's pretty interesting. Got your levels, everything to that extent. Have to put this together. More cards. Don't know if you buy those with resources or not. Looks fun though. A lot of pieces. Hopefully it comes with a rule book. Let's check it out. Does it come with a rule book? Probably this. That's probably just some tokens there. Nissa! That's probably who it is. Looks like you just put this all together. Of course, it's Liliana. Got Jace. Gideon. Guess these all connect. Chandra. It doesn't look like there's a true rule book. I'm sure they have it online, so it's not that big of a deal. But pretty awesome. Put this over here, and we'll go ahead and open up this one. Ooh. And this one looks like the expansion for Battle of Zendikar. Now see, this one comes with a rulebook. So I don't have the Battle of Zendikar. I haven't gotten any of these. Okay. throw some of this stuff around here. But yeah, I love board games as much as I love Magic. When me and my friends would get together, looks like it's basically the same game. You got the same cards, just with different stats. We would play D&D every weekend, basically 12 hours a day on every Saturday. And when we didn't have a DM or not enough people would show up or something to that extent, I got a little bent there, we would play board games. And I got quite a few. I don't have a great collection, but I normally play strategy board games anyway. Take a look at that. Yeah, for sure strike, excuse me. Recognize some of these cards. So yeah, it's basically the artwork. Then you put it all together. All your little pieces. Got your planeswalkers. Should be interesting. I'm going to put that together later. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you guys today is this. One of my friends, Big Box Dave, check out his channel, MTG Attitude. And he had never seen this. You can see here, it has the stamp of Wizards of the Coast. And it's basically one copy of every card in the set, including lands. Does not come with tokens, unfortunately. But he said, you need to keep this in the box. Look how expensive it could be someday. But the thing is that I like playing Magic. If you keep cards in a box, you can't play them, right? So I wanted to show you guys this because I know many of you probably haven't seen it. And depending on how old it is, excuse me, they will come in different sizes. I first discovered these while I was downrange. I was deployed and I'm just shopping around. And I went over to eBay, which I buy most of these particular things. You got your little spacers here. Got your little spacers. And clean it off. Dirty. And I did it because my wife wanted Everson Restored, a complete set, because she loves angels. One of her nicknames is Ink Angel. We're going to grab a few of these. Oh, okay, these are the backs. Okay. Switch that around. And I'm like, sure. And I bought her a complete set, and it came into a box about this size, and everything was separated. And you can see they are already organized as far as you got your commons. See, these are all commons. Actually, we'll flip those over. And then I started getting into them because one of my goals that I would love to be able to do is to get a single copy of every single card in Magic's history. Or not Magic's history, but in a regular set. So this, in my opinion, was an easy way of doing it. And they're all non-touched, near mint, or technically mint, but as soon as you open it up, you lose that near mint status. So can't really do that. And I'll just show you. Yeah. Common. All commons. They're perfectly organized already. Now there is a caveat off of that. The one thing, and you guys would have noticed, if you have flip cards or anything to that extent, they go in the back. They separate them by type. So you have all your snow lands here. You can see they are organized already, all for you. Because these are all your commons. Then you get into your uncommons. We'll go ahead, quickly glance through there, see every single uncommon that the set has. But anyway, I started doing that, and it's been such helpful trying to get those, last onesies and twosies Like normally you can do, buy your singles, and that's what you should do. But if you don't have a entire set, just don't have the time to build it, like get it, your LGS doesn't have them, this is a really good way of doing it. And I do suggest that people do this. I don't know much of the history. What was that card? Oh, okay. I thought it was something else. I'm like, I didn't know that card was in here. Oncoming lands. But it also makes it really easy to organize into binders. And then, yep, here we go into our rares. Good cards. Minty fresh. Do they have a smell? No. Not a good one, at least. Yeah, blood in the snow. These are all of your rares. I think the mythics are in the back. Go ahead, blaze through these. Tashi's always a good card. But this is a really interesting and quick way of completing your set, which I think is just amazing. Faceless Haven, great card. World Tree, fun card. And there we go. There is the start of our mythics. And again, every single mythic. One copy. I have a complete set of this. I can now put it in. Hate you! You're such a good card! But this is just an amazing way to complete your set. Most expensive card in the set right there. And they're really not overly expensive. Okay, and this is where you get to the everything is flipped. See? You do have to organize those. But it's still the same way. Flip card, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, all your lands that are flipped. We have a kitty cat that's going to come up and give us a hello. Hi, kitty cat. Do you want to open some magic product too? I don't control the cat, guys. I don't control the cat. She controls me. But I thought it was interesting. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys that, a way to complete your full collections, like, or if you missed out on an entire set, you're like, I want to have one copy of every card from that set. This is a great way of doing it, and it's not overly expensive, really. But yeah, that's the video. Go ahead, hit up my, hit Big Box Dave over on his channel, MTG Attitude. Oh, one thing I did forget. The reason why I found out that Goodwill was selling this was because of Matt Caster Mage, another content creator. I was watching his channel, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try that out. So go ahead, hit up his channel as well. Anyway, Dreamers, that's all we got for the day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.